Maybe when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that. Free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do. And the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last.
Shoot you.
In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made... This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him, however we can. And he has brought us to the end.
Eindelijk. Oh. Op de goeie. 10, 31, 12.
We're here.
Oh. Mag ik nog een keer lopen of wat? Dank je. Ja. Hij heeft het artefact. Ja, ik ken het allemaal. Het is ook heel saai om naar te kijken. Ik meen het is echt heel saai om te zien. Oh, ik heb het ook.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
Hallo, zet even in de chat wie je bent.
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Oh.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects. Run your way through this little obstacle course.
Thank you.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap. Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. It's time to find out what the temple wants from us.
Ik ken deze gozer.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Ja, we gaan gewoon even een paar missies doen.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
Ik heb dit al een keer gedaan, dat was in een demo.
A thousand pardons. My apologies.
Sorry, maar dat zie je toch. Heet hem, wat doe je? Wat ga je doen? Ik denk dat je me gaat vermoorden.
Hatham.
Oh.
You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes, But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Ik had God vergelijk ook.
Come, please!
Over there! That's the one that man there! Seize him! Killed in the upper balconies!
Oh my!
But I've done no wrong, I swear! Search him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
Did they find the
No
killer?
pushing, please! Patience, please! Let us through!
Peace, friends, there is no danger! Order! We must have order! Peace, friends, there is no danger!
We must leave at once.
What are those men doing?
I'm staying where it's safe.
Order! We must have order!
Hey!
Where are you going?
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Ik hoop niet dat we deze gozer blijven, want ik vind ze altijd echt heel lelijk. Atlantische Oceaan, dag 2. En naar het hoofddek.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
You don't sit right with the others.
Maar vriend.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No, but you should be.
Kom maar.
Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain, explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
If I cannot trust any of them, I'm...
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxury.
Won't hardly take his hand.
Quiet! Here he comes. Make like you're working.
You there. I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone.
A doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken it?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice...
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are. So what you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything?
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that we should feast on that. Why? We're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Secure the hatch!
Hatham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us.
It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you...
Wil je maar vechten? Oeh.
told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me?
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
You'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it. You take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Assassin's Creed 3. No, are you kidding me? Nou, dan zal dit dus de eerste video zijn geweest. Ja, doe maar. Edward Kenway kostuum. Oeh, die ziet er goed uit. ICO. Ik hoop die ook maar. Alexios. Ik weet niet of ik het nog heb, maar deze Alexios is van Odyssey. Oh, dat is echt vet. Oh, welke vette dingen. Huh? Oh. Ah, ik moet... Ja, dat is jammer, hè. Moet eerst de hele game gedownload zijn. Nou, dan gaan we even terug. En dan was dit de eerste video. Ik ga hier gewoon... Maar als je een serie van wil zien, dan moet je het gewoon zeggen. Maar hier wordt nog geen serie van gemaakt. Kijk. Oké, hij is op 50%. Nou mensen, dan ga ik stoppen. Laat.